Hello everyone, my name is Abby Bliss White and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to do August favorites, and this month I've got a little bit of everything from hair care, body care, some skin care goodies, as well as makeup, fragrance, and then I have got the cutest dress that I want to share with you. So if you are interested in seeing my August favorites, then let's go ahead and get started. Full disclosure here, I am basically packing to go on a trip and I wanted to go ahead and film this video. I'm probably not going to be able to edit it today, so I apologize if my August favorites video is a little bit late in the month, but I have so many fun things and this is also going to help me pack along the way. So we're going to start with hair care first. I have a new brand of shampoo that I have added into the mix and that I'm a little bit obsessed with. And this is from R&Co. And this is their Bleu line. And I picked up the Blonded Brightening Shampoo as well as the Blonded Brightening Mask. And honestly, I kind of didn't want to like this brand because it's a little bit pricey, but I have to say my hair needed a little switch up. I usually use either Orbe or Kerastase. I already invest in getting my hair colored, so I feel like I should use the good stuff as well. And I try not to shampoo my hair every day. I try to do every other day. And I have to tell you, I love this shampoo and conditioner. It has just made my hair feel super soft, very supple, and I just felt like I needed a little change up because I had been using the same shampoo for quite some time. And Blue Mercury had given me a sample to try, and yep, the sample made me want to run out and get this shampoo and conditioner. So if you need a reason to buy this brand, I do want to let you know that the brand is vegan and gluten-free. There's no naughties in here, and it also provides UV protection. And I have found that with blonde shampoo sometimes that they don't actually make my hair super soft. Like they brighten it up definitely, but it is almost like it doesn't kind of soften it. And this one is so hydrating. It just makes your hair feel so super soft. And I've just been super impressed with this line. This is also the one, the R&Co brand. I've liked their other brand as well, and this is sort of like the pro line, I guess I would say. So they have the R&Co, like the television shampoo line and those things, which is also great. And then they had the Bleu line. So I was so impressed with the shampoo, and basically this is a mask, but conditioner mask, that I ended up going back and picking up the Smooth and Seal. This is their blow dry mist, and this is basically like a heat protectant, and I had heard that this is so amazing. I don't know if it's won awards or something, but I have heard about it before, and I was like, the next time I pick up a heat protectant, I'm gonna try out this brand. So I did go and get this, and I have to say this is another fantastic product. You're just gonna take the cap off, and it's a little spray here, and it's just so easy to use. So I will spray this on my hair before I get out my Zuby hair dryer, and I just feel like between using the gentler hair dryer as well as the heat protectant, I feel like my hair is staying in pretty good shape. So I've been loving on the R&Co Bleu line, and the thing is I didn't necessarily want to travel with the big sizes, and so I found the most adorable travel set from the R&Co Bleu line. First of all, let's take a peek at how adorable this little travel bag is, and it's actually quite sturdy. So I was thrilled because inside this little kit I have a little baby one of the heat protectant. Again, this is the Smooth and Seal Blow Dry Mist. I just thought this was perfect for travel. And then it comes with a shampoo and conditioner. And this one is the Essential Conditioner and the Essential Shampoo. So this is just going to be like great for hydration, kind of all hair types. So I thought this would be a great way for me to travel with some of my favorites. So excited. I will add a few more hair care items to take along with me. But so far I have just been thrilled with my purchases, and I am going to sort of slowly add on. There were some other styling products that I wanted to pick up. There's like a shine one. Anyways, you can go down the rabbit hole in that line, but I'm going to use what I have first, and then I'm going to slowly replace with the R & Co. Bleu line. Okay, so we've got hair care getting packed. Then I want to share a few skincare items that I have been using and loving. I finally picked up the new Biologique. This is the Lait Dermo S. And this new cleanser is more for sensitive skins. It also says this is a high tolerance soothing makeup remover. As usual, I usually do a double cleanse, and then I will use my milky cleanser just as my cleanser. But I do have to say, I usually use Lait EV, and I just finished that off, and I wanted to try one of the new ones. And this one has such a lovely texture. It is silky, just like the other version. This one's going to have a slightly lighter texture than the EV, but I'm a huge fan of milky cleansers of all kinds. Like basically, I'll do a double cleanse, get all the makeup off, and then I will put on my milky cleanser. I will massage my face. I usually like to leave it on for like 2 minutes while I brush my teeth, and then I will rinse it off. But I have been absolutely loving the texture, the silkiness of this, and I just wanted to give it a try to see if I liked it better than my EV, and I have to say I might. That's what I'm saying. It's just very lovely. My skin feels very hydrated after using it, feels very clean but not stripped. So it's everything that I look for in a milky cleanser, and this is going with me on my trip. And I'm going to go ahead and lock the top of this, and it will be ready to rock and roll. Now I will be taking my Lotion P50 PiGM 400 with me as well as part of my skincare routine. But this next product I want to highlight is an oldie but a goodie. I literally do not know how many tubes I have gone through of this product. I like to do an exfoliating treatment about once a week, and my favorite intensive exfoliating treatment. I'm not somebody who can use manual scrubs on a daily basis. That just does not work for my more sensitive skin. But about once a week, I do love the feeling of that, and I will do Kate Somerville's Exfoliate. This is her exfoliating treatment. I literally have used this for probably a decade, off and on. I usually will just use it about once a week for my skin. And what I like to do is actually put on a thin layer. It does have a little bit of a physical manual in it. I think it's silica that's in there, so it's very gentle, but it's also got enzymes in here as well as some acids, and you only leave it on for 2 minutes. And what I like to do is put on a thin layer, sort of pop in the shower, sort of let the steam do its magic, and then rinse it off, and my skin is just like baby soft. It just feels more radiant, and sometimes you just really want that feeling of getting the dead skin cells off. And I love my Lotion P50 for my daily. I find like that's my vitamin that I like to kind of do a light exfoliation, but this is more of an intensive treatment, and I just have been loving this. And somebody had asked me if I use scrubs, and I was like, well, I use about once a week. I will use Exfoliate. This is a classic, but I think it's one of the best. Next, I have got a new eye cream that I am completely obsessed with. So as many of you know, I really love the Chantecaille Bio Lifting line. That's the one that gives me the firms up my skin, and now they have come out with the Bio Lifting Eye Cream. Before, I always have used the Chantecaille Stress Repair Concentrate. That's always been my eye cream of choice. Until now, they just launched the Bio Lifting Eye Cream. So I love the actual Bio Lifting Cream, and now it has come in an eye cream. And it is so luxe, it is so moisturizing, but it does really make your eyes feel like you're getting that little bit of lift, and it is just perfection. So this one, here's what it looks like, and it comes with this lovely kind of thicker wand that I love, because I will take some of this, we will put a little bit of this on, and you can put this on, but then it has this cooling wand, and it is awesome because basically I will depuff my eyes, and this one just gives it a little minute, and I swear I'm gonna get like a little bit of an eye lift here. And it's just the best texture. It plays well with makeup. You know, it's gonna sink in. I feel like it is improved like my concealer and such. It is a fabulous eye cream. And if you are a fellow fan of the Bio Lifting line, I think you're gonna wanna incorporate this eye cream. So I believe that the Stress Repair Concentrate is going bye-bye. At first I was freaking out. I was like, oh my gosh, that is my tried and true eye cream. And then they were like, just hold on, something new is coming your way. And I have to say, I think they outdid it. I feel like the reason I like this a little bit better than the Stress Repair is that I actually feel a little bit of that tightening, almost like a little eye lift when I use this. So as it kind of penetrates, I just feel like it does give me a little like in my eye area. So this is another fantastic launch from Chantecaille. This is definitely coming with me on my trip, and definitely wanted to highlight this. If you are in the market for an eye cream, you're more mature, you are going to absolutely love this. So I am truly filling up my bag as we go with my skincare goodies. Okay, then for body care, this is a complete splurge item. I have had so many of you ask me if the Creme MSRH body cream is worth the indulgence, and oh my gosh, I wish I could say no, but I have to tell you, this stuff is pure luxury in a jar, and it is just the absolute best texture ever. It smells amazing, and it is super hydrating. So I've had many people ask me about the body line of Biologique Recherche, and I have not bought a lot of those items. I have totally bought all the skincare, but I haven't quite dived into the body care, and I've been getting a lot of requests for that. So I did want to let you know this is an amazing hydrating body cream. If you already love Creme MSRH for your face, you are going to be obsessed with this for your body because it is rich, it is luxe, and I do have to say, when I use this, I do not feel like I have to moisturize my skin every single day. I don't have to use a ton of it. A little of it just glides on so easily. It is just so hydrating. It's very silky in texture and just a complete joy to use. But yes, this is a splurge item, but for those of you who've been asking me about it, I would say if it's in your budget, you're gonna absolutely love it. Okay, one more skincare sort of hybrid makeup item I want to share with you, and that is the new Biologique Recherche. This is their eye care concealer. And I admit I haven't had time to do a full review. That is coming up the minute I get back from my trip. I like to use products for a bit of time before I give you a review. But that being said, I did pick this up at Luxe Atelier the minute it was launched, and I really like this concealer. What I would tell you is this is more like a tinted eye cream or an eye treatment. Totally love that. But it only comes in 3 different shades, and the one is the lightest, and it totally works for me. 2 was already going to be too dark, and then 3 was way too dark. So I feel like right then and there, the shade range is going to turn some people off. If you are a huge Biologique Recherche fan, then I think you might love this product. It is just fantastic. The texture is thin. This does not sink into your wrinkles, and it just sort of does this smoothing effect underneath the eyes, and it's brightening. So this is the color of number 1. It has just like a little bit of almost yellow or peachiness in it. And then I'm just going to use my fingers, and I'm going to hope that you can kind of see how nice it looks on more mature eyes. So this product really feels like more of an eye treatment, and maybe between the combination of that bio-lifting eye cream and then using this on top, I've just felt like I've had a little bit of improvement underneath my eyes. So this is something that I really like. I just wish the shade range was just a teeny bit better, because I feel like people who are more fair than myself, I feel like this is probably going to be a little bit too dark for you. So this is the number 1, and I am taking this on my trip with me. We're going to move on to some favorite makeup from the past month, and I have to give a shout out to Chantecaille, because I literally feel like they made this Wild Mustang launch for me. They didn't, but literally that whole entire launch was just like everything hit it out of the park for me. So it came with 2 matte eyeshadows, and I just love both of them. I have to tell you, the surprise hit for me has been Palomino right here, and I know it is going to look a little bit sort of boring in the pan, I guess I would say, but this is the most transformative eyeshadow I have. It is the perfect beige tone. It is not too light. It gives my eyes a little depth, and the texture of these shadows is just perfection. And I literally have been obsessed with this Palomino. Like, everybody I've been talking to about it, when they ask me like if I'm only gonna buy one, what color, and I say Palomino, they're kind of like, are you sure? And I'm like, yes, because it has enough depth in it that it just makes it such an easy one and done eye. Like, I love to just wear this all over my eye, and then I will top it with maybe one of the others if I want to add a little shimmer. But I'm so glad that they actually added these matte shades. And then the other one is this really rich chocolate color. This one's in Bay, and I love this one as well. So these ones total winners, but like this was sort of a surprise hit for me. I had so many people DMing me saying, should I skip that one? Because I do know these are expensive as singles, but I was like, actually, I feel like this is the one that everybody would love. It is so good. I'm actually going to put some more on. Just going to come in like this, and it just makes the perfect base color, but again, it's not overly light. It has a little bit of depth to it, and I'm just so in love with this. Out of the matte ones, what I would tell you, if you're gonna pick between one or the other in the matte, I would definitely say Palomino. I know it sounds crazy, but it is just so well loved. I don't know if you can see this, but I have been wearing this pretty much non-stop. And then they came out with 2 luminescent shades, and I do feel like they have improved the formula because literally there's no fallout from these. They are less glittery than some of the previous ones. That comes in Pinto right here. So gorgeous. I love this so much. Whoops. Also the marketing. I just love the packaging. I love the whole cause. Isn't that so beautiful? And then the next one is Rhone. That's what I was told how to pronounce it, which I do appreciate it. I do not mean to mess up the pronunciations, but these are just subtle and beautiful, and I've just been loving on both of them. And one's more of like a cinnamon color, and then the other one is more like a taupe with a slight almost lavender undertone here. These were a total win for me. These were right in my wheelhouse, and I just want to say thank you, Shauna Kai, for like developing the perfect shadows for me. I am taking those on my trip. They're just easy. I can create multiple simple eyes with them. And I loved both of the lip veil colors. Again, they were like designed for me. This is Laurel. It is like my perfect nude tone. I love this. It's so pretty. Such a good sort of pink nude. And then we have Wild Begonia, which is another very Abby shade, a little bit deeper, so pretty. I'll put a little bit of that on as well. And actually, I think they look great mixed together. Usually I do the darker and then top with the lighter. But honestly, I have been getting a ton of wear out of that collection and cannot recommend it enough. Okay, let's talk about some Chanel launches. Chanel launched the Bazance collection, and I ended up picking up 2 eye quads and completely fallen in love with both of them. The first one I would probably say is my favorite. This one is number 328, the Parure Cristal one, and I just absolutely love the eye look that I can create with this. So when you first look at this, you may think, ooh, it might be a little like too shimmery. It is really beautiful on the eye, and I love this little pop of this kind of blue crystal topper. It is so pretty. So you could just make an everyday eye look with these 3, right up my alley. But I love this little pop here, and I've been having a little bit of fun playing with this. And then the other one that I picked up is a little bit warmer, and then it's got this almost touch of green, I would say. Let me show you this beautiful topper. Actually, it's just multicolor chrome. It's got a touch of all sorts of things in there. And then this one's got a little touch of gold, some amber, the brown, and then it has these toppers that really make your eyes stand out. So this to me is for people like myself who on the day-to-day like sort of a natural eye look, but then you want to have a little fun, and you can do these little soft pops with these toppers here. And I'm actually glad that I got both of these. This one just leans a little bit more warm on my eye. This one's a little bit more cool. They're both cool and warm, but this is not like necessarily a cool palette. This still has some warm tones in it, but that blue just sort of does a little pop on the eyes, and I always love a little contrast on my particular eyes with some warm and some cool tones. So that's probably why I would say my most favorite is the Cristal one, but I love number 318 as well, and I'm just super excited that I picked these up. I do have to say there's the deeper ones that had sort of the emerald green in it, and it looked gorgeous. I know that these ones I think sold out quite quickly, the little more subtle ones, but I think I'm still seeing like the bolder ones online. So there is one with that emerald green pop that is sort of in the back of my mind as to whether I should pick that up. We could definitely have fun with that eye quad, but as usual, there's always new launches going on. But I did want to give a shout out because I have absolutely no regrets with picking these up, and I've actually been wearing them and using them. Then Chanel also launched two new blushes, the Douceur the Equinox, and this is inspired by the autumnal equinox. So these are definitely fall colors, and I did pick up both of them. This one is the beige rose, a mauve, very pretty, and I actually have to say the texture of these blushes is so pretty, and even on somebody like myself that has light to medium skin tone with a light hand, these just look so radiant because it's got one lighter blush in here and then a deeper one, and when you mix them together they really turn into a very beautiful color here. And then let me show you this kind of blended out on the skin. See, it just becomes very light and beautiful. So I know in the pan you're like, ooh, that's gonna look like a bruise. It isn't. It's really quite beautiful. And then they have the beige, a coral, and this is this kind of terracotta. This reminds me completely of fall. So pretty. And these are just really pretty, like fall inspired blushes. So once the weather gets just a teeny bit cooler, I can see myself gravitating towards these more. I actually see myself wearing a turtleneck and kind of giving my skin a lift with either one of these. And again, this was one of these products I was thinking of passing on. I wasn't like totally jazzed for them. And then I'm glad that I picked them up because the texture is so beautiful. It has a little bit of a radiant finish. I'm going to use this one here and just sort of pop a little bit of this on so you can see that it gives this little color on the cheeks, but do you see how there's like this little radiance to them? It is really quite pretty. Now, as far as picking out what color to get, whether I have a favorite or not, I sort of go back and forth between being really into sort of more berry pink blushes, and then I like to flip on over to the warm side with these sort of terracotta coral blushes. So I land in between. I would just go with what you are gravitating towards as far as a color. I would pick the one that you're most attracted to if you're going to pick one of these up. Now, while we are talking about Chanel, I do have to give a little shout out to the Rouge Cocoa Gloss. I finally picked up the shade Melted Honey. I love the Rouge Cocoa glosses. I don't know why I had not picked this up. Probably because I don't necessarily think of myself like a gold girl, but this is really not a gold per se gloss. It is like a magical gloss with many different little tones in it, and it is so pretty. I swear it does something magic on the lips. You can wear it on top of any of your favorite lipsticks, and it just makes your lips look better. So I have been a little bit obsessed with this Melted Honey Rouge Cocoa Gloss. I feel like every person needs this. It looks beautiful on its own, but it also can transform any of your favorite lipsticks as well. So this is a must-have. I've been telling everybody, like, you gotta go get it. They're like, is it new? And I'm like, no, it's not a new product. It's just new to me. And I just think everybody should own Melted Honey. Okay, so many foundations have been launching, and one that was a surprise hit was this new one from Trish McEvoy. This is the Gorgeous Foundation. This has niacinamide as well as hyaluronic acid in it, and I have to say I just bought this on a whim because there were so many foundations being launched. This foundation was a surprise hit. I have not really used a lot of Trish recently. Back in the day, totally had the Trish planner and all of that, but this one is a really fantastic foundation. Number one, it comes with this lovely doe foot applicator, and it is easy to use, and it is just gorgeous on the skin. If you are my skin twin, you are going to pick up shade 4 right here. And the beauty of this foundation is that it is going to provide you with buildable coverage. I would say buildable medium coverage. It is going to feel like absolutely nothing on your skin. It is going to give you a healthy glow, but it is not going to be too dewy. It's going to give you that lit from within look, the healthy look, I would say. And I have just been loving this foundation. I think it is particularly good for anybody with mature skin as well, because of the fact that it sort of goes on a little sheer, does not look like you're wearing makeup at all. That's what I will tell you. This is very seamless, and I do like the fact that this is infused with skincare as well. It is a true winner in my eyes. I did learn that Trish McEvoy is going to be launching some new goodies, so we need to keep our eye on that brand. Speaking of which, I did pick up one of her, I've already packed it. I did pick up one of her intense gel eyeliners, and this one is in emerald, and it is just stunning. I am like literally obsessed with this gorgeous color for a little pop. Actually, it looks pretty with that blush too. That's a pretty combination. But this is one of the new colors, and it is so pretty. These are very long lasting, and they're really easy to use. They're gel, and they just kind of apply like a dream, and this is going to add a little pop of color to your eyes. So putting that back in my little travel pouch here, but I am going to be taking that beautiful emerald eyeliner from Trish McEvoy. Okay, I have got a few lip combos that are like my perfect lip combos. The first one is from Lawless. They launched a new satin cream lipstick line. Honestly, they are all beautiful, along with their Forget the Filler definer liners. And again, these lip liners are fantastic. The lipsticks are fantastic. As many of you know, I'm a huge fan of the Lawless Forget the Filler gloss. Those are like the ultimate, and if you are somebody who likes lipstick, I think you're gonna like this new launch from them as well. So my perfect lip liner, there's actually so many that I like. This one is in Pink Sand, so pretty. And then I have two shades. I've got Wedding Day. This one's a little bit lighter. Let me show you this. It's kind of like your beige right here. And then it is Femme that goes perfectly with Pink Sand. Let me give you a little swatch. This is Femme, and here is this color tone right here. There's just, honestly, there is so many beautiful lipsticks in this line. And let me just do a quick little lip swatch for you. I'm gonna just line with this pink sand right here. My lips are more pigmented is what I have learned. So although I really like those pale lipsticks, when they are a little bit lighter than my own lips, I really need to define with a lip liner, and then I can wear them, but I need to have a little bit of depth to my lips. Then I'm going to come into Wedding Day here, and then this is Wedding Day with Pink Sand from Lawless. And then let me put on Femme for you. And this is the shade Femme. Now, Lawless has just been hitting it out of the park with their launches, and I literally have fallen in love with the Lawless Forget the Filler Lip Plumping Smoothing Lip Glosses. Like, these are amazing, and now they have launched the Satin Cream lipsticks, the lip liners. Truthfully, I am more of a lip gloss girl, but I have to say I really love these Lawless Satin Cream lipsticks. They are very long lasting. They are very moisturizing on the lips, and the lip liners are just fantastic. Like, I love every single color, and I really love to do a lip liner with a gloss as sort of my daily lip go-to. So I would highly recommend any of these products. They are just so good. Okay, the next lip combo is literally like what I'm going to coin like my Abby's perfect lip combo ever. I cannot believe I have slept on the next product for so long, but I'm on it now, and now I want all of them. And this is from Guerlain, and these are the Kiss Kiss Bee Glow lipsticks. These are these lovely glossy lipsticks. They are so gorgeous, and check out this one right here. It is like the perfect Barbie shade. And this one is in Rose Glow. It is literally perfection. It is magical on the lips. And here is this color right here. And then I picked up one of the matte lipsticks, or the velvet lipsticks, in the shade Warm Almond, which when you look at it looks a little dark, but when you apply this first, and then let me give you a swatch first. This is like the best color ever. So when you think of Warm Almond, when I was looking at it, it looks like it might be a little bit, you know, warm toned a little bit, and then you apply it on top of the Pink Glow. It becomes my perfect lipstick shade. So this is the combination of them both. And literally I have just like found my perfect shades. So let me demonstrate my perfect shade. I'm going to apply the Kiss Kiss, and this is the shade Rose Glow. And these are infused with honey. They feel so great on the lips. They are very glossy, and they come in really beautiful colors. Honey, rose, there's like a poppy sort of color as well. This is Rose Glow. I also have Honey Glow. I want to give you a little swatch of this one as well. It is so pretty. But then let's add a little bit of the Warm Almond to show you my perfect lip combo. And this is Rose Glow, topped with a little Warm Almond. So having a Guerlain moment, absolutely love this lip combo. And one other thing that I saw one of the Guerlain artists do is that she used the Kiss Kiss lipstick as a blush in one of the videos. And so it was so pretty is that she had kind of come through here and used the lipstick, and she used it as a blush, and it just looks so pretty on the model's skin. And I was like, you know what, that is so pretty. So this one is the rose one. Let me show you the honey on the other side. But again, I love any product that is like multi-purpose. And when she was demonstrating this on their cheeks, I was like, number one, I want to try these for my lips, but I also kind of like the idea of this on my cheeks because it gives you a little flush here, little color, but it's sheer, and it's going to be like highlighting and giving you a little blush at the same time. So definitely recommend these. Maybe you guys have been onto these for like years now and it's just new to me, but I am completely obsessed. And then this is my perfect Guerlain Lip Combo. Okay, we're gonna move on to fragrance. And this past month, it has been like all about pink, Barbie, all of that. I personally already love the color pink, and two perfumes that happen to be pink that I have just been head over heels in love with. And one is going to be showing up at my door, hopefully momentarily. I wanted to show you the bottle, but first we're going to take a peek at this one. This has been a complete winner for me. This is Pink Me Up by Atelier d'Or, and this is just a stunning blackberry champagne fragrance. If you want to feel pretty and sparkly, maybe a little bit frivolous and fun, then you are gonna love Pink Me Up. This one is just effervescent. It is beautiful. I want to see if you can see there's literally gold flakes in the bottle here. And the best way to describe this is, yes, this is a fruity floral, but it is like a little bit elevated. It is blackberry champagne. It is fun, and it is just a joy to wear. And again, the bottle is just stunning. It puts a little smile on my face just to even pick it up, shake it up like this. When I put this on and wear this, I'm just always in a really good mood. It is very feminine. This is going to be one of these fragrances that's going to make you feel pretty and beautiful. And I just think it's just a fun little addition to anybody's collection. And the next one is a new launch from Creed. This is Carmina. This one is a beautiful black cherry saffron rose fragrance. It's got that Creed DNA in it that I really love and enjoy. There's like almost a little bit of a cleanness to their fragrances that just always make me feel like a little invigorated. I just really enjoy wearing their fragrances, and I've been enjoying so many of them in the summer. And then this launched, it's actually launching October 1st, but it is launched on their site. And this scent was actually full bottle worthy for me. Creed is definitely expensive, but if it's something that you love and you know you're going to wear, then I feel like it is worth it. And this one's actually a little bit different than a lot of my other Creeds. This one is a little bit sensual. It's got a little kick of spice in there. It's got that note of black cherry that they did to perfection. But in typical Creed fashion, they just made this a very smooth operator. And again, I couldn't resist. The bottle was a big attraction, but I absolutely love the scent on me. My husband actually really loved it as well. This one includes this black cherry, saffron, and pink pepper. Those are the top notes. In the middle, it's got this beautiful rosiness to it. It's rose de May, violet, then it's got some cashmere wood as well as peony. So there is definitely like some major femininity to this fragrance. Again, I'm all about it. And then it's got frankincense, myrrh, amber, and musk. And I think this is where it sort of grounds it tempers it down a little bit and just makes the whole fragrance a little bit more grounded, a little bit more intoxicating as well. And again, that musk that I talk about, it's almost like this Creed musk. There's like a little hint of cleanness to this as well. So it's got this sensuality, this femininity to it, as well as kind of this mysterious little underbelly, which is a little different for typical Creed fragrances, at least in the women's genre. And this one is just absolutely stunning, and I'm so excited for my bottle to show. And last but not least, many of you know that I'm a huge fan of Jenny Kane, and they were just having their sale with 20% off site-wide. And as I said, I'm about to go to Florida and Atlanta, where it's going to be 80s, 90s, definitely not cool. And I wanted to pick up like a new dress to wear. And I picked up the adorable August dress. This is a linen dress here. It is a very floaty style. I wasn't sure if it was going to work with me because sometimes fabrics that are a little bit too much, I'm not super tall, they can kind of swallow me up, but this one is like the perfect drape. I do prefer it with a belt on versus just loose, but what I love about this is that it is casual, but you can dress it up. Classic black dress. This is linen. It's got pockets here. It is swingy. The neckline is just perfection. The sleeves are about 3/4 of the way, and it just looks adorable on. And I did pick up the Jenny Kane. This is the boyfriend belt. I went ahead and got it in chocolate instead of black because I actually like to mix kind of black with this darker brown a little bit. I sometimes like that contrast, and I thought it looked really cute together. I've had my eye on this belt for quite some time, and it was on sale, and I really have to say it's cute. It's sort of an embossed, like almost alligator embossed belt. I picked this one up in the size small. The dress is definitely roomy. I would say size down. I ended up picking that up in an extra small, and then I like to belt the dress, and I just feel like that's going to be a very cool dress. And I know that it is black that will attract the sun, but it is linen, and I just felt like it was sort of a fun, chic dress. Absolutely love that. And again, it's called the August dress. Perfect for the month of August, that transitional month when we're coming into fall, but we're not quite there. So these are my favorites from the month of August. I am now going to go and pack my bag. I did try to film a few videos to fill in the gaps while I am gone, as well as I might even go live from Atlanta. I'm thinking about it. So thank you so much for watching, and I will be back with another video soon.